Okay, I think the first question that I have here in this paper is about hijab, women's hijab. If I want to summarize it, it's about covering the face. Some have said that women are not allowed out unless they wear that. Some have said that's not actually from Islam. It's from the Persians and Byzantines and other places where they would have to wear that. If that's the case, then why do some women wear burqa or niqab? The fact is, Islam does not say to cover the face. It says that everything except for the face and the hands from the wrist down, that's what needs to be covered. Okay, the rest of it does not need to be covered. It's not wajib to cover it. Whether it's mustahab or not, there's difference of opinion there. But in Hajj, for sure, one cannot cover it with niqab. That's a ruling there. Whether this was practiced by the Persians or not, and it started there, the strict, very strict treatment of women, one of the areas in the world that had that type of a treatment, that women were not allowed out unless they were extremely covered, or they would try to keep them in the house, was actually, according to some historians, was practiced in Persia before Islam. So some believe that came, like Shaykh Mutahari mentioned, that some of the way that women are treated in, for example, Iran, is the old culture that has stayed there from before Islam. Otherwise, Islam does not say women are supposed to stay in the house and treat them that strictly. It is what the rulings are. They can come out, there's no problem with that, but if they want to come out, they're supposed to cover themselves except for the face and the hands from the wrist down. Okay, second question is, contraceptives are allowed in Islam, but abortion is not. Okay. Then some people say that because supposedly the baby's soul has not been blown in before the 4th month, the fetus of the fetus life, therefore it is not seen as it's seen as actually contraceptive to make abortion before the time. Abortion is not allowed. Okay. Abortion is when you have a fetus, okay, and you abort that. That's abortion. That is clearly haram in our religion. There's no question about that. Okay. The only case where it would be allowed is before the soul is breathed into it, and that's only if it has significant, it's either dangerous for the life of the mother, or it's going to be extremely difficult. Like extreme meaning, like obviously, delivery has got its difficulties, but extreme difficulty is something that is not normal. If it has that type of difficulty, then according to some of the Maraja, that is going to be allowed. But abortion is one thing, then keeping or not allowing the fetus or there to be, the baby to be conceived, that's a different thing. Okay. In Arabic, the word is azl. Azl, it's not haram. Okay. It's not haram to do azl. Okay, which is the Western concept of what is called contraception, or the contraceptives. They're not mentioned as being haram in Islam, okay? Because that does not allow the baby to actually be conceived. There is no baby there. But when there is a baby, there is a fetus, we're not allowed to abort that. The ruling is that we get clear cut. And before the soul is breathed, I mean, you can interpret it, you can call it contracepting it, but it's not. It's abortion.